Some cars are engineered, others are born legends. And then there are machines that redefine what speed truly means. After years of anticipation, the beast returns. This is the Nissan GT-R R36, the next generation Godzilla. You're watching Futura Motors, and today, we are unleashing the full story behind the rebirth of an icon. There are supercars, and then there is the GT-R. Since 1969, the Skyline GT-R has carried the heart of Japanese engineering excellence. From the R32 that dominated racing, to the R34 that became a cultural phenomenon, to the R35 that became the ultimate underdog supercar killer, each generation has rewritten the rules. Now, after nearly 2 decades, Nissan is preparing the world for the R36, a new chapter in performance history. And while the world expects another brute force monster, Nissan aims to deliver something even more revolutionary. Today's R36 is not just a successor, it is the future of the GT-R legacy. In this full-length review, we will break down heavy checkmark exterior design, heavy checkmark interior and technology, heavy checkmark performance, heavy checkmark engineering, heavy checkmark hybrid rumors, heavy checkmark price expectations, heavy checkmark driving experience, heavy checkmark competition, heavy checkmark release timeline, heavy checkmark final verdict. This is the most detailed, cinematic, and complete R36 analysis you will find. Fire exterior design, reimagining Godzilla. The Nissan GT-R R36 isn't a mild evolution, it is a bold reinterpretation of the Godzilla identity. Nissan's designers have crafted a modern supercar that blends futuristic styling with classic GT-R heritage cues. Front design. The front fascia is lower, angrier, and more aerodynamic. The new LED headlights follow a sharp, split design pattern with high-tech laser matrix illumination. The grille remains bold but is now slimmer to reduce drag and support hybrid cooling systems. You'll also find active aerodynamic vents that open or close depending on speed, temperature, and drive mode. Nissan learned heavily from its GT-R GT3 race program, adding real air channels that guide air across the engine bay for optimal cooling. Side profile. The profile is muscular and aggressive. Long hood. Short rear deck. Bold haunches over the rear wheels. The stance tells you instantly, this is still Godzilla. Flush door handles, larger wheels, sculpted side skirts, and hybrid cooling ducts all hint at the new powertrain beneath the skin. Rear design. The iconic GT-R trademark returns. Quad circular taillights. But now they have full LED rings floating inside a futuristic housing, giving a holographic depth that looks stunning at night. A massive diffuser, quad titanium exhausts, and an active wing complete the sporty presence. The R36 doesn't copy the R35, it evolves it. Racing car interior, a new era of GT-R luxury and technology. The R36 interior has been rebuilt from the ground up. The R35 was fast, but it was dated. Nissan listened and upgraded everything. Driver-focused cockpit. The cockpit feels premium yet purposeful. You get a fully digital instrument cluster, a 12 to 13-inch infotainment display, race telemetry inspired by Gran Turismo, real-time G-forces, lap timers, and boost pressure readings. The seats are redesigned Recaro sports seats, offering exceptional bolstering for spirited driving and long journeys. Materials and finish. Nissan uses high-grade leather, Alcantara, brushed metal, and exposed carbon fiber across the interior. The cabin finally feels like it belongs in a 2026 supercar. Technology. The new GT-R supports wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, 3D navigation, voice assistance, active noise cancellation, premium Bose sound system tuned for cabin acoustics. Technology finally meets performance. Gear engine and performance, the beast within. Here's where things get interesting. The GT-R R36 is expected to debut with a hybrid twin-turbo V6. Not fully electric, not fully combustion, a performance hybrid. Expected engine: 3.0L or 3.8L twin-turbo V6, updated from the VR38 DETT engine family. Paired with an electric motor. Expected combined output, 650 to 800 horsepower. 0 to 100 km per hour in approx. 2.2 to 2.5 seconds. Top speed, 330 plus km/h. This is a monster. Why hybrid? Because Nissan wants. Have a checkmark instant torque. Have a checkmark better traction. Have a checkmark more efficient cooling. Have a checkmark higher acceleration. Have a checkmark everyday usability. Hybrid power will make the R36 even faster than the R35, especially off the line. Transmission. Nissan is developing an advanced dual-clutch transmission tuned for hybrid torque delivery, making shifts even faster than before. Engineering and handling. The R36 continues the GTR tradition of extreme engineering. Chassis and platform. Built on a heavily revised version of the R35's platform, strengthened for hybrid components, improved rigidity, and better weight distribution. All-wheel drive. The iconic Atizer all-wheel drive system returns, now smarter, faster, and electronically optimized. Suspension. Adaptive dampers that adjust in milliseconds based on road conditions and driving mode. Brakes. Carbon ceramic braking system, TEM capable of withstanding track-level heat. Everything is built for performance. High-voltage sign driving experience, what to expect. The GTR R36 will feel like a blend of the brute power of the R35, the agility of a Porsche 911 Turbo, the hybrid tech of the Acura NSX, the precision of a McLaren. Acceleration. Hybrid torque means instant thrust. No lag. No hesitation. Cornering. With AWD, hybrid torque vectoring, and active aerodynamics, the R36 will hug corners with unbelievable stability. Exhaust note. Engineers are refining the exhaust to maintain the iconic GTR raw, deep, aggressive, mechanical, while integrating hybrid tech without losing emotion. Money with wings price expectations. The Nissan GTR R36 is expected to start around $150,000 to $250,000 USD. Depending on trims, hybrid systems, and global markets. Higher trims or Nismo versions may reach $300,000 plus USD. Still cheaper than many supercars it can outrun. Squared versus competition. The R36 will compete against Porsche 911 Turbo S, Acura NSX Type S, McLaren Artura, BMW M8, Toyota Supra GRMN, Audi R8 successor. But the GTR is unique. It blends raw power, AWD, hybrid tech, and Japanese engineering at a far lower price than European rivals. Hourglass with flowing sand release timeline. While Nissan has not confirmed an exact date, insiders strongly suggest expected launch window 2026 to 2027. Prototypes are already undergoing testing, and the hybrid system is in the final stages of development. Checkered flag final verdict, the future of Godzilla. The Nissan GTR R36 is not just another supercar. It is. Have a checkmark more powerful. Have a checkmark more modern. Have a checkmark more aerodynamic. Have a checkmark more intelligent. Have a checkmark faster thanks to hybrid technology. It keeps the GTR DNA alive, brutal acceleration, monstrous power, unmatched grip, but brings the technology and design that fans have been waiting nearly 20 years for. This is not the end of Godzilla. This is its resurrection. The R36 is coming, and the world of supercars will never be the same again. This is Futura Motors, bringing you the most detailed automotive reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the family for more cinematic car content.